Hey friends, happy WIP Wednesday. This is going to be a really short, quick video because my husband's en route to Arizona. So I still have a few things I need to get done around the house, including homeschool stuff. And as much as I want to crochet, it's got to wait. It's got to wait. It is a beautiful, sunshining, breezy day here in the high desert of Arizona. It is like 60 degrees. My back door's open. My windows are open. Ceiling fans are on. Heater's off. Yes, let's recirculate this air and get all the germs out of this house. Yeah. Mom's been coughing into the air and it's just, no, I don't need the germs. I don't. So that's where we are. I just put water and ice and a dragon fruit liquid IV packet in here. So yeah. Okay. So going back to last night's video, I showed you the blanket that I'm working on, the rectangular granny square blanket thingy, right? I showed you this last night. And I was only going to add this, which is the Loops and Threads Soft Classic in taupe, and it's 354 yards. However, after reading a couple of comments, after reading one specific comment, she has a very good point. To make it bigger, add more granny clusters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this entire skein to do more granny clusters, and I already added that on. So there is what it looks like. So we have the variegated here, and then the milkweed here, and then I'm starting the taupe up here. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way around on that. I'm going to go until this skein is done and I can't go anymore. And then I'm going to see where I'm at. And then I definitely need to invest in a humidifier. Yes, I agree. I totally agree, because this static and sticky is just driving me nuts. I took a dive into my yarn closet last night. Thankfully, I didn't have to go too far. I was afraid I'd get lost in there. Yeah, you know how much is in there. Because if you remember last night, I was mentioning that I was pretty sure I had one of the Premier Yarn values in linen that I think would look good on this blanket. Well, guess what? I did. It's not designated for another project. It was just sitting there all by itself. So this is 875 yards. And like I said, this is in the colorway linen. So this will be my finishing color for this blanket. Be it the half double crochet border that I'm going to do, or I add some granny clusters with this and then do a half double crochet border. I don't know. It's going to all depend on how far I can get with this, which I don't think is going to be too terribly far because it's just 354 yards. So that is that. And I forgot to tell you guys last night, but I am using a 6mm dots hook for this blanket. So one thing I really like about the Loops and Threads Soft Classic is the yarn it's a thicker 4 and it's squishy. So where I started adding the stitches on here, these are nice and squishy compared to the color below it, which was the milkweed from Hirschner's. This one was a thinner 4 weight, but it still worked out to use the 6mm hook. And then this other yarn that I'm using, that I used for the variegated, it escapes me right now which one it is, and that bag is in my yarn closet, and I really don't want to go diving in there right now. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. Probably between this and then, of course, the corner to corner, which I'm coming. Why is it when you're doing a corner to corner and you are decreasing both sides, it just seems to take forever? It seems to grow quickly, but then when you're decreasing, it just seems to be forever and ever and ever. I know it's getting smaller, but it just seems like it's taking forever to decrease. Am I the only one? Or no? Please tell me I'm not the only one that feels that way with the corner to corner. But anyways, yeah. So that's going to be my WIPs. If I get time to pick up the hook today, I'll work on this blanket maybe a little bit more. I've got to get the corner to corner in a safe place because right now it's on the couch in the same place my husband likes to sit. So kind of need to relocate that to the other side of the couch. We have an L-shaped couch and it's huge. So yeah, so I've got to do that and try and get some schoolwork done with Levi and go from there. So anyways, I hope you all are doing well, staying safe. I'm going to go. I don't know what my video content's going to look like for the next 3 days. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because we have, well, as you remember, we have some stuff to take care of for Mom and the house. And we have a dishwasher coming tomorrow. I still never called the lady, so let's just pray everything's okay. But yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I can come in here and we can do a little crochet and chat. I'm not sure. I'm just going to take it day by day. I know one of the days, I think Friday, we're going back to Bullhead. So I might be able to get some content for you there. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to go. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. And yeah, have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one, friends.